right, this is another episode of the Prolific Project with AJ, DJ, and Jamarcus.
Here to Marcos. D just for my fans.
We got a couple albums we're gonna review. We're gonna do Chance the Rapper's The Big Day and YB and Cordae The Lost Boy. But before that, I did want to ask DJ because I know Jamarcus. I know Jamarcus don't pay attention to this guy. Have you been paying attention to the Vic Mensa?
Vic Mensa?
Yeah.
I haven't lately, bro, because Vic Mensa is just...
He fell all the way off, first of all.
All the way off, bro.
And then his music is just bad now. Like, he dropped a song called 3 Years Sober. That shit is trash, man.
Bro, this song come out.
Like, maybe a week or two ago.
Man,
in the whole video.
I heard that the EP, that 7-song EP he did right when he got signed to Rock Nation, and it was pretty solid. And then he dropped that other project was it Hooligans? Garbo, man. I was like, what the heck?
Hooligans was trash. His best project, in my personal opinion, there's a lot going on. That's when he just signed to Rock. Cause I mean, Internet Tape was really good.
Internet Tape was brilliant.
Internet Tape was fantastic, but there's a lot going on. I think
a lot going on was okay.
That's because there was a lot going on for me too. No pun intended.
But I'm pretty sure that pun was intended. Because if it wasn't intended, you would have never said that bullshit. But
I wish y'all could have seen that. Damn, that shit was whack. Oh man, fuck.
But
I don't know, man.
But I don't know, man. In the video, man, this nigga puts on a whole Confederate flag dress, puts eyeliner.
Okay, next subject.
Lipstick.
Let's go ahead and get into these reviews.
What are you
doing? I ain't got time for Vic Mensa right now.
I was like, what are you doing, dog? And the album his debut album, the autobiography, it was decent.
It was alright. It's okay.
So where does all this hype come from Vic Mensa? Where does it all come from?
Internet Tape. Because Internet Tape was really good. That Internet Tape was good because him, Chance, Kyle, it was a whole bunch of rappers from that Save Money group that was really working as a collective, and I think Joey Perk was in there too. Yep.
I don't think Kyle was in there though.
Kyle was in there. I think he was.
Cause Kyle from California.
I thought Kyle was working with them though at one point.
He's a weird type of nigga like that though. I wouldn't be surprised.
I thought they was working together. I could be wrong.
I know he came.
I thought they was working together at one point.
But he came out with Beautiful Loser around 2015 though. 2013. 13 because he came out with Smile in 15.
Okay. Well, I could be wrong.
And then I wanted to ask if y'all saw the Tyler Creator freestyle.
Tomorrow with Flex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Jamarcus, you ain't seen
it? He was trolled.
Man, I should have told you to watch it. My nigga, that shit was hilarious.
That shit was funny though. But
what do you do?
Flex is
he was trolling Flex the whole time, but he was
he was trolling Flex.
He said something about like when he started off. He said "Free Rakim." He was referring to Rocky, A$AP Rocky, because that's his Rakim is his first name.
Yeah.
So he said "Free Rakim," basically saying, "I wish I could switch places. I wish I could switch places with him and fuck all the Swedish men I wanna." And then he told Flex. He said,
"All right, bro.
All right, man." He told Flex. He said,
"Wow."
He said something about we can go out, have a good time, and have some butt sex or some shit like that. I was like, nigga.
Flex out here losing, man. Flex out here losing.
But the thing was, it was an interesting interview to me. It was like an hour long, but it was an interesting interview to me.
The interview was good. Just when he started freestyle, bruh. Anytime Tyler Creator's freestyle, he trolls, bruh.
All the time.
Because he did the same thing on Sway in the Morning a few years back when Wolf came out.
All the time.
Bruh.
Damn.
he trolled.
But he can. The thing is, he can really freestyle.
He can freestyle he can freestyle for real, but he just trolls when he freestyles.
Man, that shit.
I really don't be checking for this. It's how to create it. I really don't check for this.
I understand. To be honest with you, I understand. Like when people say they're not a fan of Tyler Creator, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Because
he ain't for everybody.
He ain't for everybody. Yeah. You know.
I'm gonna give him a listen, man.
Man, you need to watch that freestyle.
No, don't watch it.
No, nigga, don't listen to DJ. Watch that fucking freestyle, man.
Don't watch it.
Yeah, that shit is hilarious.
Don't watch it, bro.
That shit is hilarious.
I watched it one time and I was like, okay, it's just Tyler trolling.
Man, that whole freestyle, the interview, they weren't even talking about nothing for real. Well, they was talking about stuff, but he was pretty much talking about, because I think they had little issues in the beginning, but Tyler Creator and Funk Flex, but Funk Flex got issues with everybody, so that ain't nothing new.
Man, Funk Flex be having these rants, bro, and the way he rant is so funny.
Like the way when he
was crying
about
an issue.
The Tupac thing. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. But we're talking about when he had issue with the Migos at one point because Offset had said, Offset say what he wanted to say, and Offset said something I can't remember what he said, and then Rant was like, he's like, you get no respect from me. You a mumble rapper. I'm like, bro, why you yelling? I ain't Flex, man. He just
Flex is hilarious.
He is a character, man. That dude's like a revered like hip hop DJ.
He was
and now people just like, bro, this dude's weird. Probably tell you, bro, all them cameras in your face 24/7, man.
He was crying. I think he was on live or something. He was crying about Tupac, and he was talking about, you lied. He lied, and they worship him, and all he does is lie. I was like, what are you talking about, man?
Well, what he was saying about that, he was saying how Tupac fabricated his whole career pretty much. Because how he wasn't really about all that gangster stuff until he really got with Death Row. Because he had to portray that image to sign with them, basically. So, but I mean, I don't know. I wasn't in that time. I just go off the music, what I heard. I don't know. I know he probably was.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just, I don't know, bro.
But you know who wasn't about that gangster stuff?
Who?
Chance the Rapper. The Big Day. What did you guys think about it?
Oh, so we're reviewing it
now? Yeah. Game time.
Okay. So who going first?
I'm trying to make the smooth transition, brother.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and go with it, AJ. I want to hear you first, AJ.
Yeah, I want to hear your verse, too.
This album is too f***ing long, man. Damn, this album is long.
Yeah, well,
man.
This album is so f***ing long. 22 songs that didn't... Some of the songs didn't even need to be here. Let me start by saying the album was not bad. It's not a bad album. But there's filler.
I'm sorry. I'm just looking at your face, bro. I'm just looking at your face, bro.
I'm going to say this, bro. I'm going to say this man, AJ, bro.
Go, bro. Go, AJ.
There's filler in this album. The skits, did the skits make sense to y'all?
The skits were funny.
The skits were good.
Man, look,
listen, it's bro, me in your opinion, man, because I got a totally different opinion.
I don't know, man. Like 7 through 10, I didn't really care about. I will say the songs, The Big Day. Well, first of all, I like the second half of Let's Go on the Run when he was rapping.
Mm-hmm.
The first part of that song sounded like the first part of Let's Go on the Run and The Big Day sounded like they could be part of the Muppet soundtrack.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying, man.
Hey.
I will say my album, my songs, the songs that I love, my favorite song is Eternal. I love Eternal.
Yeah, Eternal was dope.
With Smino.
I thought it was clever.
Yeah.
Side niggas don't step like that.
Yeah, that whole side niggas shit, man, that shit was hilarious.
Bro, that shit was clever. I can't even lie.
I like Hot Water.
Hot Water?
Yeah.
Hot Shower?
Hot Shower.
Hot Shower.
Oh, Hot Shower.
Hot Water, I'm saying this. I'm looking on the list like,
I was like, man, I see it, though, but Hot Shower. I like it. We Go High. Cause I like how that sounded like an old school type of feel to it.
That's Michelle Obama in there. I'm almost positive that's Michelle Obama, like somewhere in there, like a sample from her.
And then I like Big Fish.
Big Fish was dope.
Big Fish was really good.
Yeah, Big Fish, way better than I thought it was gonna be, man.
The not the samples, but the features on here did really good. That how he opened up the album with John Legend, I thought that was really good.
All day long.
I thought the intro was a good opener. I didn't really care for the chorus, like 1 through. Let me see, 1 through. Give me 1 through 6, and then I didn't care for Rue. I didn't care for Rue or the Big Day. I didn't care for Let's Go on the Run for real, except for the second half. Handsome, I like Big Fish. I like Ballin' Flossin' was good. 5 Year Plan was good. Get a Bag was good. I didn't like Lil Durk's verse on Slide Around.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the verse I actually liked. I didn't like Nicki's verse. I thought Nicki did better on the outro than this verse. But I thought Durk's verse was like cool. It was like, all right.
She did, but I think it just was the auto tune though.
Yeah,
that's one reason I can't get into Lil Durk is because he uses the auto tune like that. And
how does he do that in the tracks? I always thought he was like some like hardcore rap. When I heard this, I was like, yo, I have not listened to Durk in forever because this dude is definitely singing on it.
The song that I didn't really care for the outro for real. Mm-hmm. Just because I think it's just because of the beat.
Really?
I mean, it was.
I thought Nicki killed it.
Yeah, like her verse was good, but I think as a song in whole, it just wasn't for me. But for this album, I give it a good 7. I give it a good 7. It was not a whack album, and it wasn't terrible, but it just wasn't that for me. If that makes sense.
Not for sure. For sure. I guess I go next.
Yeah, you go next.
The album was pretty solid, like very solid. It was it's like in line with what I expect he would do after giving out a pretty amazing album. That last album was phenomenal. So I was like, you're not.
Yes.
It's kind of hard to reach that level. So what can I realistically expect on an album? And I was like, all right, let's check and see if he can hit this. And I think he hit that. He hit like what I expected. Like he was right there.
Let me ask you this. My fault to cut you off. Was this album all over the place to you? Like, because it was for me.
Yes and no. Like that's like a perfect point. Like it's like it flowed, but it didn't flow.
Yeah.
Like
it's kind of unorthodox when it comes to track listing and transition. So
like it transitioned like well last year. Not last year, but the last album. It transitioned very well.
Oh hell.
Every project before this transitioned very well. I feel like.
Yeah, that should. I feel like Coloring Book should have been the debut, but that's just me. Cause that was
should have been debut.
The debut album, because this is that was mixtape. This is his debut album.
Yeah.
He
didn't know it. He didn't know that. He just. I mean, I feel you. I feel what you're saying. I definitely feel what you're saying. It's tough though.
This could have been a mixtape.
Could have definitely been a mixtape. He could have definitely. I thought if he did the same thing that he did last time, this would have definitely been fine. Like perfect.
But
he's still gonna sell out. He's still gonna do the numbers he needs to do.
I think it would have been. Folks wouldn't have liked it if he did the same thing over again, though.
Yeah. I mean, you try some new shit out, so I mean, it's cool. Tracks I liked. I definitely liked Eternal. I wasn't a fan of Hot Shower. I tried to keep listening to it. I keep listening to it. Like a lot of people like Hot Shower. A lot of people like Hot Shower.
Damn.
I keep listening to it. I'm like, bro, I'm not feeling this thing.
I don't like one thing. Okay. The Baby sounded like he was rapping on the beat, like on top of the beat, and not flowing in there. Like, you see what I'm saying?
They both sound like they were saying random shit.
I think the Baby did better on the verse, on the Dreamville verse, rather than this out.
Way better.
Yeah, of course he did.
Way better.
I mean, that's why I was like, bro, this is just like it was weird. I was expecting that same like level because Made in TYO. He made Uber everywhere. Made what?
Made in Tokyo.
Yeah, that's a TYO. If he wants to tell me what Tokyo, I definitely know what it means. Anyways, We Go High was cool. I Got You, Always and Forever. I like that. I like Ari Lennox on that. Ari Lennox sounds great.
Very good.
Ari Lennox sounds good, man. Rue was great, man. I'm surprised that you like that. It wasn't Rue was good, man. Like his brother was on the E.
I was not feeling it. This is the first time him and his brother have been. No, I take that back. I was gonna say the first time him and his brother have been on the track, but they was on Taylor's last album or the album before that.
I ain't heard an album from Taylor. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I've heard like one or two, and they're pretty good.
The Big Day was good. I think also like almost. I think all the tracks that he's by himself are like with like a very small feature with it, like the way he had with Francis and the Lights.
Yeah.
Whenever he's on a track like that, he actually eats it. Like Let's Go on a Run. He actually ate that track too. Handsome was dope.
That song ain't sound like it could have been part of the Muppets track.
No, bro, it was perfect. That track, you really boys out here really trying to get the Muppet jokes in there. Let these boys. I feel you. Big Fish was hard. I actually listened to Big Fish last night, and I was like, "Yo, like,
yeah, Big Fish pretty hard.
He vibes well with Gucci Mane. Hey, Gucci Mane been getting a lot of passes for these basic ass bars. He been doing it for a while.
I've been doing it for years.
Like, bro, Gucci Mane really ain't saying nothing in the tracks. Like, and I started going down this little rabbit hole.
It's just the way he be flowing and how
it's the way he flow.
Yeah,
the way he sounds.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, bro, this is wild. This dude's really making.
Ever since he even like he came over so icy, bro. He like say bars like, "I'm Gucci Mane, don't kiss me, baby. You can kiss my chain." Like, bro, he ain't saying nothing, but it sounds clean.
You know, Timbaland was a part of making that beat.
Yep.
For real?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So back to it. 5-year plan like that. Get a bag. I like that. Slide around. I think Dirk was the one who like kept it up. Cause I felt like Nicki dropped off on the beat.
Yeah.
Dropped off in the middle, and then Dirk came on to like kind of finish it out strong. Sun come down. He ate on there. I didn't really care for Found a Good One.
I'm surprised he got SWV. Not surprise, but like that was a good little gem.
Solid. Town on the Hall was good, and then Zane's and Fools. I think that Nicki Minaj ate on that track.
Yeah, she did.
It was a good song though. Definitely a good song. Overall, man, I give this album an 8. Definitely was like I said, it was right. It fits right where I expected him to put something out that has like good music. I really wish it would have flowed better. If it would have flowed better, it probably could have been way higher.
You think there was too many? You think there was fillers in here? Like it was too long?
There's some tracks. Yeah, there are some tracks that you could take away, like and it wouldn't change the album. Like I think like get a bag. If I'm trying to like sit in there, like get a bag. You can sit back. You can take it away. It doesn't take away from the album as a whole. Big Fish, I wouldn't take Big Fish. Ballin' Flossing. That's like a coin flip if I want to take that away.
And you say you fucking with the skit.
Oh, the skits was funny. The skits all make sense.
Yeah, the skits was funny. Yeah,
skits was funny. I hadn't heard that one dude. What Pops? Already hear.
Yeah, Down Witherspoon. Yep.
I was like, okay, we good out here.
And then Keith David was in the 4 quarters.
Yep.
So yeah, man, solid album.
All right. Well, I mean, me personally, I thought the album was okay. The first listen, I listened to it the second time around. It's some songs that really ain't stuck with me for real, but I think it's a pretty decent album. I think I'm just so fond of how he was making his previous music. And it's like, when I hear this now, it's like, but can't stay the same forever. So I respect him going out and experimenting, which was not a bad experiment. It's just some of the songs I couldn't vibe with. But at the same time, that's taken away from the project. It was a solid project, and he might win a Grammy off this project. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know about that.
He might. You never know.
I can see him winning the Grammy.
I can see him winning because like some songs like Do You Remember? I don't know if y'all like Do You Remember, but Do You Remember was a pretty solid track to me.
Yeah.
I also think not Handsome, Internal was really good. Hot Shower was garbage. I don't care what nobody say.
Everybody but they've been hyping this song like it's
super hate, bro. He ain't saying nothing.
Like, bro, he kind of ate way better on a couple other tracks. Like,
Look, I ain't hyped that song.
I can live without Hot Shower,
I hyped
bro.
up Eternal. Let's get that out the way. I hyped up Eternal.
Eternal was actually a pretty dope track, though. It was pretty clever.
No, I'm saying I like Hot Shower was one of my favorites, but I ain't hyping it up now. Because I don't really care. I don't care if you care for
I feel you.
I mean, but yeah, Do You Remember? I like Eternal. Rue was pretty dope. I can't lie. Big Fish was a banger. I might hear that on the radio. So it was it's really.
Let me ask you.
Go ahead.
Do you think it's too long? Do you think that's
I do think he could cut some songs, but I think what he was trying to do is make his own late registration type deal with the skits and everything. And I don't know. That's just me. But I just feel like he was trying to do.
I like that. I didn't even think about it like that.
Me neither.
That's just how it felt to me. Cause it felt like he was trying to do his like own little late registration type deal or college dropout type deal, you know? Yeah. Because the way the skits flowed through the album. So I mean,
I'm pretty sure this album is gonna go gold or platinum.
Oh, it's gonna definitely go platinum. It's definitely gonna go platinum because people like it a lot. And it's some songs I'm gonna listen to on here, but it's just I wasn't feeling a lot of the songs on here. But Zannies and Fools was dope. And there's one more track that I liked too. I think it was We Go High. I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty tough. But all in all, I probably agree with AJ. It's a solid 7. It might be more to 7.5, maybe an 8 if I listen to it more. But it's just it was hard to get. It was hard to get because it was like it was hard to get through because it was like it was long and there was some songs that I really wasn't vibing with. So it's like you know. So
how you feel about the cover?
Huh?
How you feel about the cover? We already know Jamarcus thought it was holes in the CD, so.
I definitely did.
The cover? I hate the cover. Until you said it was diamonds, I ain't even looked that hard, dude. I was like, whoa.
You didn't know that either?
No, I mean, I saw that it was, I thought it was just like, I didn't think it was actual diamonds. I just thought it was, like, basically the CD was, like, shining, like, kind of like, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to the cover like that for real until you said something. I looked at it, I was like, oh, those diamonds, okay.
Yeah,
so
I know that because he had a lot of references to his wife in his album. 2 things that he cares about in the background, which is his kids, which he got the little basketball goal in the back, and then obviously his wife because he got the ring on his finger. So I thought it was a pretty good pretty good.
It's a pretty dope cover. It's a dope cover.
Yeah.
But it just, I don't know, man. People was when they told me to listen to the album, they was like, bro, it's better than Coloring Book. I was like, it's better than Coloring Book?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go listen to it. Okay, it's not better than Coloring Book. I'm mad. Now I gotta trash this album. And then so I listened to it. I was like, it's pretty decent. So it's not a bad album.
It's not.
But I can't say that it's probably my least favorite Chance album.
Because it's mine.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna grow. This is definitely gonna grow on me, man. This one's for sure gonna grow on me.
Yeah, it might grow on me.
Replay happening with this for sure. I could definitely.
But right now, I feel like Acid Rap, Coloring Book, and 10 Day are just I don't know.
Bro, there's some hidden gems in here, man. I'm telling you, like I could just feel them. Like I could just feel like one of those. Well, Rue's gonna still be able to sit back for a while. What else? Shit, Meg Thee Stallion keeps popping. I'm saying that Handsome track's gonna be going on for a minute. It's gonna be good.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna have some replay value for some while.
Oh yeah,
a while.
And she getting hot real quick too. So
super hot,
real quick. So I salute to her.
And someone else who's getting hot, YBN Cordae.
Yes.
What you think about this? Because DJ, you were the first person that said something about him. Said you made a bold statement saying this is the album of the year.
Hey, bro, I live behind my statement, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Look, I said it might be. You know?
Is it?
Meaning it's up for discussion. You know?
Okay.
So far, is the question.
Huh?
I said, so far, is the question?
So far, not right now. It's like top 5 for me right now.
Okay.
But it's like, it might be like it's up for discussion. Because I've been listening to it. I listened to it about 6 times. I ain't gonna lie.
We'll get into the review, dog.
Alright. Well, beforehand, I didn't know who YBN Cordae was. I know my homeboy was telling me he did a response to J. Cole's 1985.
Yep.
And it was old niggas or some shit. And I listened to it. It was pretty impressive.
Yeah, he released that on World Star. Cause I knew about Cordae, and then I knew about all the YBNs. I knew about Namir, because he's from Birmingham, Birmingham, Alabama, and then I knew about Almighty J, because he's from Texas.
Another thing about that, dude, did you know how they linked up together?
Yeah, I know him. I know Jay and Namir. They linked up on the game.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought Corday was on the game too, but he said he wasn't. They just like I think he heard his music or something. And he was fucking with him and messaged him on Instagram or Twitter or something. And every time they saw each other, they were just cool. So he started joining the clique.
I thought it was pretty dope how they just came about. It's just like they all, and I think it's pretty smart too because they were all over the place, all over like different cities of the U.S. And them linking up and them promoting each other in those different cities. I think that's what really got them to blowing up like that. So
yeah,
I thought it was pretty clever, pretty dope. But I think this project is really solid to be like 100% real with y'all. I did not expect him to produce a project like this. Cause I didn't, to be honest with you, I didn't know what to expect. Because I saw him on XXL and I saw his freestyle. Freestyle was okay. Saw his freestyle and I was like, all right, I guess I'll give him a chance. And I listened to it from the jump, Winter Time, like, sealed me in. I was like, all right, Winter Time, dope.
That's amazing. J. Cole feel.
Yep. I think J. Cole produced a project on this album too. I think he produced Rich Nigga Problems, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so the songs that I got right now.
It's like a huge ass breath.
Look. Alright, so I'm only gonna say 5 songs, which is my 5 favorite songs, but I got more than 5 songs I listen to off this album. One thing I loved about this album was how Have Mercy transitioned into a Sweet Lord skit. That jump was so dope.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I was just listening to the album and I thought it was still the same song.
Yeah, I did too. I didn't know it was a skit at all.
I didn't know it was a skit at all. And I was like, that's so dope. So I love that. A Bad Idea with Chance. Chance ate that joint. Like, yeah. Chance
ate. Did you see the music video for it?
Yes. I saw the music video before I listened to the album. I saw the music video first.
Me too. It's a good video, man.
It's a really dope video. It's really dope. 1,000 Words is what got me. 1,000 Words is really good because he spoke on a lot. I think he was talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine in that song because he had said something. He said some he said niggas capping with lies, how they capitalize. Something. What a master facade. Bought a marketing scheme, even bought a regime. Like I think he was. I don't know if he was particularly talking about him, but I know like. He basically was saying how industry rappers nowadays are puppets, and they're just basically fished into the industry of how they just basically bought everything, like bought their whole clique, bought their whole lifestyle pretty much, and he's like. Picture paints 1,000 words. It's just the way he did that song was really, really good. So
he can sing pretty good on it.
Yeah, he got, that's what I'm saying. He got the vocals, he got the lyrics behind it. It was really good. Yeah, it was really good. And Family Matters was what got me too. And you can really feel his pain on Family Matters. Yeah. Family Matters, like how he was talking about his cousin being addicted to Xans because she can't find a man. Auntie was a prostitute. Like, bro, it's just like, damn, he went through a lot at a young age too, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Wasn't his brother?
Yeah, he got a 5-year-old brother. His dad, I guess his dad didn't take a DNA test yet, but he said he saw a picture of him and said he looked just like me, so he pretty sure that's his brother. So, and it's crazy, man. I really like this project. So my 5 songs are Have Mercy, Bad Idea, Rich Nigga Problems, 1,000 Words, and Family Matters. I really love Way Back Home too.
Yeah, so that was on that thing, boy.
Yeah, I like that Nightmares Is Real too. Like him and Pusha went off on that. So yeah, I get this project like a 9, bro. I give it a 9.
Ooh, the spicy 9.
I give it a 9, bro. I got to, bro.
Okay, give it.
I gotta give it a
9. Why you can't give it a 10?
Well, I think he could have ended it better. I think Lost and Found was okay. Like the words were dope. The lyrics were dope. Yeah. But it's just like I feel like he could have probably ended it a little bit better. But not saying that he didn't end it on a good note. Yeah. I'm just saying for it to have a 10 status, I feel like he could have ended it a little better because he brought it in cold, bro. So if he would have matched it how he brought it in, I think it would have been a 10.
Let's go to head of Marcos.
Oh, you want me? All right, cool, no problem. Project was pretty awesome. Can definitely say that it comes right in on wintertime.
Let's stop and pause right here because this is the first time I have not heard y'all say this is a pretty solid album. This is a pretty decent album. Both of y'all niggas said awesome. Let's get out of
here.
This album was good, bro.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good.
It was like expectations started. Let's go with that. Expectations, I was about to get pissed because I thought I was about to have to listen to another trash album that I don't want to hear. I see YBN, I see YRN, I see YFN, I see Y blank N. I already know what I'm getting.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. I don't need it. I don't need all that. So
I ain't gonna lie, that's what I was expecting when I first
I knew it.
I guess I was the only one expecting lyrics because I knew he was the lyrics.
I didn't know who he was.
So the bad part about it is I can say like I still didn't think I was expecting the right thing, but I heard before this album came out, I heard the Rack song with her. And I thought, oh, this dude's eating on the track, but I still didn't think that he was gonna be that real this good of a project. I just thought that was like a one-off. I got the right song with the right lyrics, the right time, type thing. So
because Corday's the lyrical one, YBN Almighty J is the one that has the turn-up songs, and then Namir, he's the one that be talking about shooting and killing niggas.
Got it.
So
yeah, see, so I was right to think who I thought he was going to be. Then cool. Perfect. So anyways, my expectations definitely weren't matched. So yeah, like I said, wintertime came on cool. So him talking about being just a average everyday person working at TGI Fridays.
Yeah.
Talking about like giving out extra fries, making them relatable to everybody who sit back and listen and watch. Have Mercy was dope. Have Mercy was dope. I heard Have Mercy before the project came out. I guess that was the first single. And I was like, okay, this is cool. But like you said, that transition into Sweet Lord was like, ooh, okay.
Yeah, Sweet Lord. Yeah, he went off.
I was like, okay, I feel you. Bad Idea, 8. I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to go on the spree. I think from Sweet Lord all the way down to Way Back Home. That was just good music.
Yeah.
You really don't have to change it too much.
Yeah.
You don't have to touch it at all. Like your transitions the right way. It feels good. Like, hey, he did that. That middle part was great. Then Nightmares Are Real. Jam that. Family Matters. It was I felt Family Matters. It was dope. I wasn't like I think that Thanksgiving is better than Family Matters to me.
Thanksgiving is good. I can give you that one. It just Family Matters. I just felt his pain. You know.
Yeah,
that's what got me.
Yeah, and I feel you. And then after that, we gonna make it with the Meek. I thought it was dope. You could feel they were in the room together when he just like comes on and says that, hey, I told Meek to sing that hook back 2 more times.
Yeah, that was dope.
He felt that like
I would have died on that pavement. But how y'all feel about that grandma skit? I thought it was pretty funny.
That was dope. That was dope.
I thought it was him until he said in an interview on the Breakfast Club. He was like, "Yeah, that's my actual grandma," and then he played it for the audio for sure.
Yeah, definitely saw that. I saw that. Overall, 8.5. Definitely, like you said, definitely in discussions for being album of the year. Pretty good album, like really a good album.
I thought this album was trash.
Yeah, we know you're lying. We know you're lying. Liar.
This is not it, dog. This is not it.
All right, that's been another episode of
It's over.
Project.
Yeah, this guy doing some weird shit, man. Why don't you end it on the regular shit? Damn.
I thought this album was great. Yeah, this album was great from beginning to end. Like I said, the wintertime, it sounded like it just gave me J. Cole vibes. Wintertime and what other song was it? And Been Around.
Cause I've been around. You talking down my way. Yeah, he went off.
I will say, R&P. That song. He said in the interview that him and Anderson .Paak was in the studio together, and they was going back and forth off each other, and you can tell in that song.
Bro, did you see that performance on Jimmy Fallon?
I ain't get that.
Bro, that performance was amazing. The way they like went back and forth with the bars on it, bro. Y'all gotta watch it, bro. It's so dope.
I was intending to watch it, but I forgot what happened. But Yeah, I'm not surprised because they
went hard on that.
Been out here killing stuff, man. Anderson Paak's been killing stuff.
Both of them have nominations on my albums of the year. So
that is pretty wild. I thought that shit just worked, bro. It worked out pretty fucking. Anderson .Paak might be like, hey, bro. It was actually dope to them. Two of the people that you always tell me. Ty Dolla $ign and Anderson .Paak, man. I really don't know which song is better. To be completely honest.
Yeah, bro. It's like way back
between the Anderson .Paak song or that Ty Dolla $ign song, like, bro.
Every time
Ty Dolla $ign went off on that song. Trying to put my way back home.
Man,
like, bro, he was flowing.
And that goes, DJ, you don't even really care for Ty Dolla $ign, do it?
And I like his features a lot. His features are really great. I like Purple Emojis. That track. I gotta go back and listen to his older stuff because when I was listening to his older stuff, it was back when I was in Montgomery, and I wasn't vibing with it.
I was on Dolla $ign. That Horses in the Stable that I keep telling Marcus to listen to.
Oh my gosh, I'm not. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
It's a fantastic song.
I've been giving this man Ty Dolla $ign more and more credit as time is going on because I'm seeing him start to get on these tracks and I'm realizing how vital he is to all these songs. And I'm like, okay, so dude might be a killer. He might be a killer, but like then you get these points where he wants me to listen to tracks that really ain't the tracks I gotta listen to. I'm already a fan, man. I'm already a fan.
And I keep telling this dude about Anderson .Paak, and I'm like, man, listen.
I think you like that Ventura though.
And then he's
Jamarcus.
Look, I'm gonna let you know one thing about Jamarcus. We can say what he needs to listen to. He's not about to do it.
It's gonna happen organically, brother. It's gonna happen organically. If it ain't gonna happen organically, I'm not gonna go push play and listen.
It'll be 2 years before he listens to Venice. Ventura.
I'm about to say Venice. Like he ain't gonna never listen to Venice.
Hey, listen, couple days before I listen to Ventura. It'll be on, depending on what we listen to next. I'll be listening to Ventura, but continue with your review.
He killed it on this, and then Ty Dolla $ign, like I said too. Pusha T. I kind of wish Pusha T's verse was a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I said the same thing.
He started gaining momentum. I mean, like when he got like when it was over, I was like, bro, you got so much more momentum to give me another 4 bars.
I'm listening. I'm bobbing
the
my
first
head
4 bars he went in, bro.
Yeah, I'm bobbing my head.
I'm
listening. I'm bobbing my head, and then his part just cut off. I'm like, hold on, man. Did my track skip or something? Like what?
No,
what the rest of the
they trying to play you, bro. They trying to tease you, man. Hey, Pusha T's like 3 for 3 on tracks this year right now, bro. On albums, on features, he's 3 for 3, bro. Hey, Pusha about to come with some heat.
Yeah, man.
I hope he come with another album that's longer than 7 songs.
He will. Yeah.
I don't think
it ain't gonna happen again.
He said he ain't gonna do that. He said he ain't gonna have no album more than 8. Hopefully
ever again.
Yeah, I think I forgot what.
Oh
it might have been Breakfast
bro.
Club or somewhere.
It
was either Breakfast Club or Joe Budden podcast. But
I think 13 is a solid number for him, or at least 12.
I don't know, man. Thank Kanye.
Because My Name Is My Name with what, 12 tracks? And all of them was solid
again, man.
I think so. Family Matters was really good.
I thought so too.
I started listening to I was listening to Family Matters. I thought the feature Aaron Ray did a good job, and then I looked him up, and he came out with an album last year, and I started listening to it, and it's pretty good.
I never checked him out.
I never heard of him until now.
Me neither. I never checked him out. I still didn't check him out though.
Aaron Ray was also on the Sweet Lord skit in the background.
Oh, really?
Sir was
I didn't know that.
Too. Sir was in the background on the Sweet Lord skit. And then he was in the background of Bad Idea. He was also in the background of the Grandmama skit.
Wow.
So
that's cool.
Sir out here with the business, man. Also,
Sir always been doing those uncredited features.
Yeah.
And
he always been doing that. He did a couple on Blank Face too. Yeah. He did a couple of vocals on that too.
Yeah, he can sing, man.
Yeah, he got good vocals.
I didn't realize Quincy Jones was on Wintertime. And Quincy
Jones, yep.
He had vocals on Wintertime and Been Around.
Did he say that in the interview?
Yeah, but I didn't realize it until until
I mean, I didn't realize he said it in the interview too. So.
And then
that's what's up.
Sid the Kid was on 1,000 Words.
Yep.
I didn't realize that either. But
didn't know that either.
Yeah, this is a pretty good album. I would say my only gripes about this album, Broke as Fuck and Lost and Found. It sounded like he was rapping on top of the beat. Like, you know how
I felt like I felt like that was broke as fuck until the end part. Like the ending the ending the outro of the song, Broke as Fuck, he went in.
Yeah, he wasn't, cause it sounded like he was like I said, rapping on top of the beat, and he wasn't meshing well like he did on these other songs. He wasn't blending into the beat. It sounded like he was rapping on top.
The track, you know, it gave me a vibe of like a 3-6 Mafia, like type of like a sound whenever he raps on top of the beat. So I think that's, and I think that's what he was trying. Like that's what he was trying to get across to you. Like, yo, I'm over here, I'm giving you all this emphasis on these words I'm saying in these paragraphs. Like I think that's the reason why. It made sense to me. When I heard it, I was like, okay, I get the vibe, the feel.
That's a good analogy because even with because he had the choppy flow with it, but I can't say it's like the Migos because with the Migos when Takeoff raps, he raps inside the beat. He raps with the beat. Is not on top. Like, you see what I'm saying?
The Migos do mesh well with the beat when they like flowing, but that's about it.
Yeah, that was my only gripe about it.
But he did have some bars in both of those songs though. He had some
like I said, the songs wasn't whack. It was just it didn't mesh well with my ears.
Yeah, I feel you.
My favorite songs, I like Bad Idea, Thanksgiving obviously because
Thanksgiving was really good. I'm kind of sad I left that one. Now it's just like I'm kind of sad I left any song out, but it's just like I don't know.
Thanksgiving.
It's a lot of songs I like on here.
The Thanksgiving songs. The main reason I love it is just because the boys born in November, dog. 28.
Jesus. Man, shut the fuck up. These are all fucking reasons.
Oh my
Thanksgiving
God.
was good though. I like Bad Idea, Thanksgiving, Rich Nigga Problem, 1,000 Words, and then Way Back Home. I give this album. I give it 8.5. It's a really good album. Sure. And like you said, the
Hey, Jamarcus, did you give your rating?
Yeah, 8.5.
8.5, okay.
8.5 for sure.
Yeah, boy, I see he worked past that 7.
Oh no, he worked comfortably past that 7, bro. And both of these albums gave me more than a 7 today. I know that for a fact. Yeah, man, I'm hyped about this. I'm hyped about this bad boy.
Now, are you still hyped? Are you also hyped about this Ross album that's gonna come out? That's
oh yeah, I'm kind of mad.
Ross. That's one thing that was crazy, but he only has one song without a feature. Am I right, or am I tripping?
I think it's one or two, if I ain't mistaken.
And none of them got Jay-Z on it.
No, he usually does have a Jay-Z verse.
Yeah,
man.
I guess he tired. I guess he tired getting killed by Jay-Z on the song. So
I would be tired of that shit too.
Hov been killing that boy since Freemason.
Man, for real. Like, what you want me to say out here and lose like that? No, sir.
How do y'all feel about the Pusha T and Wayne joint? Or but the whole controversy and all that. He put Pusha T and Wayne on the same song.
Oh, he did say he was gonna do. I didn't see that on the track list because I wasn't.
It didn't say it on the track list though, because on one of the songs it said Maybach Music. I don't know Roman numerals.
6.
Yeah, 6. And it just got dot.
I don't know Roman numerals. What?
I don't, man.
I would have never said that out loud, bro.
Look, man. Ain't no shame in that.
That is funny.
Oh, boy. They teach you that in first grade, boy.
Look, and I ain't gonna cut it out neither. I'm gonna leave it in there.
That shit was funny.
Hey, I
don't know Roman numerals.
At least you being real about it.
But I think that might be the song that they own. But on the track list when he released it on Instagram, it didn't say them. It didn't say their names. And he only has 2 songs without a feature.
Yeah. Is that
No,
not,
three.
that's not including the
Three. I'm sorry, 3.
not? Are you sure?
Yeah, he's got Vegas Residency, Fascinated, and then he's got Turnpike Ike.
Gotcha.
So those are on the songs without features. He's got Summer Walker on here. I didn't even realize he had Summer Walker on here.
It's a good look for her. It's a really good look.
Hey, I know that Gold Rose is gonna be a super dope outro track.
Oh yeah,
So,
I didn't even expect.
It's the king of it. It's the king of it.
I didn't even expect that to be the outro.
Yeah, that's gonna be a dope outro track. I was in an argument with my homeboy yesterday. We was playing Apex, and he was talking about how Rick Ross. Well, another thing, did y'all hear about how Rick Ross was talking about 50? Talking about 50 ain't that dude no more.
Yeah, I heard.
All right, so we was talking about that, and my homeboy was like, he said 50 ain't that dude no more, and Rick Ross ain't never dropped no good music. I said, what? I said, wait. I said, when the last time 50 dropped a solid project?
I mean, 50 ain't worried about that. I mean, 50. I don't even know y'all even put 50's name up anymore in rap music.
I have a question. I heard this yesterday. I asked both of y'all.
Okay.
50 and Rick Ross in their prime. Who get it?
Wait, what is 50 Cent's prime? Because if you want to count Rick Ross's prime, Rick Ross hasn't stopped being out of his prime, I guess, since 2010 till now.
Well,
I mean, so what's his prime?
Well, okay. So, we got to go back. So, Porter, because I would say...
I say lyrically,
Teflon,
his best album is Teflon Don, so that's when he was really spitting like hard lyrics.
So we be comparing Teflon Don to
Get Rich Die Trying.
Yeah, and like Master.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not. If you want to talk about his prime, he peaked at his prime at the same time. He started and ended in one time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Massacre. He put out before my Self-Destruct. He put out a couple albums, so it's like,
which did good number wise, but they was off the success of Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah, because after that you got Curtis, and then it just goes from there.
It just goes down. It goes into a hole.
Not like 50 is a brilliant businessman. He trolls the fuck out of people, which is funny as fuck. He's a low-key comedian. You know what I'm saying? But I respect 50 to the fullest when it comes to, like, I respect him on the, I respect him for Get Rich or Die Trying. Everything after Get Rich or Die Trying was like hit and miss for me, but.
What about the soundtrack album, Get Rich or Die Trying? Oh, whoop your
ass, yeah, that was, I still think that kind of falls under the same suit, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, that album was, it wasn't on the same level as the debut, but it had some real solid songs in there. Like that, I think it was that Hustle song, I can't remember. I got re-listen to that album, because it's some songs that I really like on there, but I don't know. Yeah, but 50 got songs where he can spit, and he got songs where he just I don't know what he talking about. Like that AO technology bullshit, man. I was like, man, bro, get this out of here.
Yeah, I think like Jamarcus said, I don't think it's really a competition for real.
Not on the music tip.
Yeah.
Business.
I think that I know for a fact that Rick Ross has put out more good music than 50 Cent has.
Way more.
Yeah.
But you can't beat Get Rich or Die Trying, numbers wise. Like, there's no way.
No. He ain't never beaten Get Rich or Die Trying.
Nah.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna beat Massacre number wise.
Yeah, I don't think he will either. Massacre just beat off of the strength of what you call it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So what albums are we reviewing next again? I just want to make sure I remember. We're gonna do what?
We have to do BJ the Chicago Kid because I told y'all we need to do it.
I'm down for that.
To that thing.
Hey, do y'all think? Hey, that single was it. Hey, let me tell you something. Y'all think that came from the Dreamers sessions? One of the Dreamer sessions?
Yeah, I think it did. I think it did because Kent James, I don't remember him being there. I think just like with the Crit, I think some of them were sessions there.
Yeah.
He released those 2 songs. He released "Worry About Me" with Offset, and then he had "Time Today." Man, BJ can sing, man.
BJ,
did I not tell you about him, Jamarcus?
You told me about him. You definitely told me about him. Like, I mean, this is one of the ones you've been right about, not like Derez Deschamps.
Look.
Derez.
Have you listened to anything besides Hardaway? then shut the
Hey man,
shut the
no need. Hey, there's no need to listen to something that's trash. I'm not gonna look for it. But nonetheless,
BJ Chicago Kid dropped, and then there was really nobody else that really dropped for real. I mean, the only album that I downloaded was this guy named Toby Lou. And
we're good on that, man. Unless you can tell me, if you tell me it sounds like something we can listen to, I'll listen.
Yeah, I mean we can listen to him. The only thing is,
I got one thing I gotta say. I've been dying to say, man. This dude Drake is a genius, man.
I was just gonna say, I was trying to hold back. I was like, I don't want to bring him up.
Drake is a genius, man.
Because like.
All these side beat tracks.
Bro, I forgot about these songs, and it came out, and I listened to it. I was like, bro, I know every song by heart.
And I was like, Draft Day was the truth.
I completely forgot about Free Spirit, man.
Yes,
yeah.
Man, and look,
and then Jodeci Freestyle with J. Cole.
Oh no, I did not forget about that, or I did not forget about Girls Love Beyonce. Girls Love Beyonce has to be one of my top 5 favorite Drake songs of all time.
Man, how about now, bro?
I about to say, I really forgot about How About Now, bro.
How About Now,
bro? And then Club Paradise?
Bro. When old girl in the beginning of How About Now said, yo, you cheese me, dog, I knew that was a hit, bro. I said, it's a hit. I said, he finna split some cold balls, bro.
The only bad thing, the only terrible thing about this is this whack-ass album cover. That shit is trash, man.
Hey, bro, I wasn't even checking. I was like, bro, it's funny. I have a group chat with one of my friends, and he was like, hey, bro, Drake got some new heat. And I was like, nah, bro, those are old tracks, bro. But he's a genius for putting out these old tracks.
Yeah.
And this shit is crazy, man.
This whole year, he's been revamping. This whole year is for revamping right now. He just put out earlier this year the So Far Gone on Apple Music. This man know what he's doing, man.
I think he's gonna drop an album at the end of the year.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna wait till next year.
Because this right here, this is gonna string him through. This right here is gonna string him through comfortably.
Well, yeah, it's true.
Then he got his whole thing he doing with Sirius XM because he just got off of Apple, and he just signed a deal with them. I think for the radio. So.
Oh, that's dope. I didn't know about that.
It's OVO Radio.
So yeah,
I think OVO Radio is over there.
Oh yeah, he gonna do some big things next year.
Yeah. This whole year's been about planning, man. I ain't gonna lie. Some of these songs I did not know about. Like I didn't know about what is either. I think it was Draft Day or
what?
He did a moment. You know about Draft Day?
Nah, I really didn't. Some of these songs I did not know.
He dropped Draft Day right after Hove and Jay Electronica dropped that We Made It freestyle.
Yeah, see, I didn't know about that. I knew because some of these songs like he put the motion on here. At first, I was like, "What is Paris Morton music?" But then asked him on music.
When it came on, okay.
Yeah, I knew what it was.
I was about to get mad at you.
I knew what it was.
When I knew every song because
I didn't know why he.
I didn't know. My side was that the one?
Yeah, that's another one I didn't know.
My side.
I didn't know My Side.
My Side was one of those songs where he dropped it and then kind of like took it off. Like he dropped it and it was hot for like a month and then he just took it off SoundCloud or YouTube, wherever.
I ain't listened to after the Aston Martin, his verse. Is Can I part of the Jamie Foxx joint?
Is who?
Fall for Your Type. Is Can I? Is that it? The last song.
Oh, the last song? Can I?
Oh, no.
That ain't it.
That's Beyonce.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's Beyonce and Beyonce.
Yeah, okay. Because I didn't know. Because all I saw was Can I, and I was like, Drake did have a verse on that song, but I don't think it really made the radio like that. I think he had a whole second verse to Fall for Your Type. Yeah,
I thought it was pretty dope how he did this because I heard these songs over his career.
Yeah,
and
these were high school joints too, man.
Yeah, and you can tell that he revamped some of the songs, like not like did any type of anything to like recording wise, but like mastering. I can tell he did some remastering on some of these songs, so I thought it was really really dope.
Especially with trust issues and I get lonely.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even go through and listen to all of them. I know I listened to 2 tracks. I listened to that Hear a Difference. One with Jodeci Freestyle. They cut like a verse off from Cole and then they end it with like a different end. It doesn't end with the beat. It ends like acapella. And then the other track that I saw that was different was what was it? Damn it! Was it Club Paradise?
It might have been.
I'm not sure what it was. I take it back. I'm not very sure what it was then. Yeah, for sure. I know. I heard something different on.
I think he did something different with Draft Day because I think Draft Day when he said I'm gonna leave a snippet of the beat at the end so y'all can get y'all lives off. I think he just ended it with the beat, and then on this particular project he added the hook again. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah, this a lot of this is just memory lane right here. Like, cause I know Club Paradise, Free Spirit. I think that was. I know Girls Love Beyonce was Nothing Was the Same era.
Mm-hmm.
I know Club Paradise.
I think that Free Spirit. Too. I'm pretty sure Free Spirit was.
It had to be right after
Take Care, huh?
Yeah.
Right Take Care.
Trust Issues was like right before Over came out. The single.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Cause he came out. Cause I Get Lonely and Trust Issue came out, and then they had. Man, he should have put Ransom on here.
Ransom was on
So Far Gone.
No, it wasn't.
No,
Ransom was on something.
Wasn't Ransom on?
Ransom was a Lucy.
I thought it was on the Wayne album.
No, man. No, brother. Ransom was a
Ransom.
Lucy. Ransom with Lil Wayne. Him and Wayne just barring out.
Yeah, I thought Ransom was on the mixtape. No, it wasn't on So Far Gone. I don't think so.
Nah. I'm looking it up now because
I'm going in. Drizzy, I got this. This is my this was on.
Yeah, that was not on the album. That was on Nothing.
What song? Which one was on So Far Gone?
I know Houston and the Vegas was on So Far Gone. I know.
Hold on, that was okay. Hold on, I'm looking at it now. That was on a mixtape called Heartbreak Drake.
Oh yeah, Heartbreak Drake. Okay,
it was on something else.
Cause I'm looking, I don't see it on Nothing.
That is wild.
I did not. I thought that was a Lucy song.
I know on the Lucy song because I heard it on a project. I just can't remember what project I heard it on. I guess it was Heartbreak Drake.
Yeah, I think we should be listening. I think because I know BJ Chicago Kid when you listen to it. And we can try Toby Lou, but Toby Lou is a long. It's like 21 songs.
Nah, man.
I ain't trying to do another 20 song album, bro.
I don't want to put myself through this, but I know I'm gonna listen to it in my personal time. So we can just do BJ Chicago Kid and then just do another segment, whichever one we decide.
Okay, sounds good to me.
All right, this has been another episode of Prolific Project with AJ, DJ, and Joe Marcus.
Hey, Marcos.
DJs for my fans.
Right, and we out of this thing.